This is the final look of the mask. Stay tuned to the very end to see me actually put it on.
Go sure fit, yeah, yeah. Go girl, show 'em, show 'em. Go sure fit Johnson, this is your world. Now pose for 'em, show 'em behind the scenes, show 'em your long hair, even when it's weave. Show 'em your makeup, show 'em your real life, yeah, with the flaws, those D.I.Ys and fashion hauls. I am Surefit Johnson. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell alerts.
This video is going to be really simple on how to make a mask at your own house. The only thing you need are scissors, an iron is optional, and a t-shirt. This is an old t-shirt that I'm okay with cutting it up and not using it again. So go ahead and start with the sleeve. You can iron it out if you do not want your mask to be wrinkly. And I do not, so I decided to iron. Again, that step is optional, meaning you don't have to iron it if you don't want to. So go ahead and take your scissors and get as close to the hem of that sleeve as possible, and you just want to cut it. This part is a little bit difficult, you guys. It's probably the most difficult part because it's hard to hold the scissors straight and try to cut so close because it doesn't have that much tension. But once you finally get through with it, you'll be relieved, and you can go ahead and take your shirt and throw it. Don't throw it too far because you're going to need it in a minute, but throw it. Pay attention to this step, how I opened up the mask, the shirt, and just flattened it out. I'm going to take about centimeter and a half, fold it, and iron it down. You do not have to iron this part down if you do not want to, but I just like to see a measurement of how far I need to cut. So after I fold down this end, I'm going to fold down the other end. It's about a centimeter, and iron it so I can see the crease, the indentation of where I need to cut. You don't have to hold the iron on it very long. A few passes. I wanted to see what this steam would do, so I was just getting a little fancy. You do not have to add steam. Once it is creased, I take my scissors and I try to cut up to the line, not too much. Don't hit the line, but I try to go up there a little bit, but I know I do not want to pass that creased line because the mask will then be a little bit too small for your face. I really do hope you guys are doing okay during this quarantine. For this cutting, I did cut 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Drop a comment down below, you guys, and let me know how you guys are doing. Make sure you are wearing a mask at all times. Make sure your children, your loved ones, your pets, your homegirls, your homeboys, everybody you know is wearing a mask. That's why I wanted to create this video because it's so simple. You can put it in the washer, you can reuse it, you can spray it with some Lysol. So once I finish making the slits on both sides, I take my scissors and I weave the point of my scissors through, and I give it a little twist just to open up the holes. And of course, whatever you do to one side, you have to do it to the other side, right? Right. So again, take the scissors, weave it through. If you're a kid and you're watching this video and you do not know how to use scissors properly or you don't have permission, ask your mama to do it for you, please. Because I do not need you getting cut and then it's on me. Okay? So go ahead and pick back up your t-shirt. Try to be very gentle with this part. All you want to do is cut off the hem at the bottom. If you decide to make 2 masks out of this shirt, all you have to do is go right back to that same t-shirt and cut another strip and repeat. So here I did mess up a little bit, so I am taking off the ends of that shirt and then I'm just splitting it in half. These 2 strings is going to be the ear portion for the mask. It's going to make the mask complete. Make sure you take these strings and stretch them out a bit, like pull them, pull them, pull them, tug on them until they are no longer tight. So simply I am going to take the end of this string t-shirt and weave it through the holes, just like I did the scissors, but this time I'm going to use the material. Okay, if you do not know what weaving in, it's literally going under, over, under, over, under, over until you run out of holes, and that's literally it. So again, weaving it through is going to make you be able to pull on this and actually create the ear portion for your mask. Once you weave one side, what do you have to do to the other side, you guys? The same thing. Repeat. Okay, so I did it on both sides. I went ahead and tied the ends. You can measure this on your face, like you can put it on your face and see how tight you need it or how loose you need it. And this is how tight I needed it for me. So once you figure out how tight you need it for you, you can cut off the ends or you can just leave them on there. So this is the completed look of the mask, you guys. I hope it was very easy to follow. I'm actually going to put it on and you're going to see it on my face, and I wear it every time I go out. I really don't go anywhere, but I do go to the grocery store. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up and share with your friends because they need to make a mask too. Thanks, guys.